They all sold. Alright, good start. Hey there guys, it's Metro. We are back. And we're playing alts, first time of the season. I figured today would be a good day. We've been, digging around with Tyrannical, but to be honest, with the Necrotic, to be honest, it's not that bad. Like, it's really not, but figured this would be a good week for some alts for sure. Necrotic is certainly better than Grievous, although I didn't really have much trouble with Grievous on the few keys I did last week either, so we will check it out again today, and hopefully have some fun. Let's go open our chest on the Paladin, which I've yet to do this week. I did do a key last week. I think we did a 15. Like 2 keys. Not enough to get what I was looking for, but enough to be dangerous. I would say the I don't know what I was gonna say, but I did also level up jewel crafting, so now I could rank, and I can make a rank 4 neck or rank 6 neck for my DK. I was struggling with the decision last night. I was thinking, should I just make Super Strain first? It's like Super Strain is the one I plan on using in raids pretty much always. The problem is a neck sucks. Like, it just sucks. Like, it's very little stats. Like, look at, but this neck has 78 stamina. Look at this neck. Oh, we can't actually see it. Well, I can't actually show, but it's not much. It's just not as big of an up. Like, it's really not that much stat increase. So, I don't know. Certainly would be better if it was not a piece with 0 armor on it. Don't know, but we'll figure that out when we do. For now, we'll work on the Paladin. Healing in Necrotic weak. Oh, no, that's the easy roll. Healer can't do much. It's all on the tank. Okay, let's see what we get for the Great Vault. We only have 1 item, so it has to be something good. Gloves. 252 gloves. Big upgrade. Okay, very good. Alright, we're already getting pretty lucky on the character, to be honest. We also have a 15. Wow. Oh, we did a 16 last week? Alright, sweet. Well, we're doing... Oh, mists. Maybe we change that. Let's see if we can't find another 15 out there and change that, because I really don't want to do... Mist is like my least favorite dungeon to heal, honestly. And it's also a really bad week for mists. I'll just sign up to basically anything. 16 or so. It needs a healer. Theater's not a great option. Necrotic Wake is a great option. That's it. Everything else has healers. Oof, miss. Yeah, the 1 key we definitely don't want. Free loot. I doubt it. I don't know why they say that. What the fuck are you talking about? You're paying for the run, aren't you? Alright, so not a lot of great options. Theater. They have a tank, so I assume that dude's competent regardless. But that's it. Otherwise, we can do a 15 for sure. We might have to do my key. I really just have a feeling it's going to be depleted, though. But yeah, I now have rank 4 or higher chest, which I guess we'll never use again. Shoulders, again, I guess we'll never use that again. I have waist and I have boots, so that's should be all we need between waist, boots, and neck. I don't think we'll use anything else on any character. I don't think I would ever use arm. Well, certainly not as plate, because arm guards is also one. Same with hands. And same with helmet. So there's really only legs. That's the only other piece that anybody would want. It's the only piece that anybody would want, yeah. So maybe someday I'll do legs. It is crazy how much harder it was to level up the JC than it is to do blacksmithing. I dropped mining and picked up JC, and it was like insanely hard. Wasted neck, yeah. It was like it took all like a lot of resources. It took way too much. I spent like 1 million gold on that. It was ridiculous. A little too much. So hopefully it'll pay. There's a lot. I made a lot of necks, and they are actually selling. I've already sold 3 or 4 of them, so I guess that's a good thing. Hopefully they'll keep selling. Meanwhile, the belts I have on the auction house are going for single or double digit golds, 98 gold each. Rank 1 belt. So that's good. Eye level. Let's see on this character. 227 now. Although it says 229 in bags. Unsure. Oh, I didn't put the gloves on. That's why. So yeah, 229. Moving along. A couple 252s would do it. We did get 2 items. We got last week. We got a ring. I should probably go get an enchant actually. Forgot all about that. Let's do that. Didn't really play this character much, but I did play it some. Let us go ahead and get the enchant. Where's, what am I doing? Wrong place. Let's do this. Get that verse enchant. Oh yeah, we also need to switch Beacon of Virtue back. I put Glimmer on for Torghast, but Beacon of Virtue is insane right now. I don't know why everybody wouldn't be taking it. If you take the one that when you self-heal, you do like 50% more self-healing with Beacon of Virtue. It means even a single Holy Shock to yourself is gonna splash hardcore. I guess the issue is you actually have to need the healing. But I'm not really sure there's a better option on that row. It's the shield one or something, isn't it, on that row? Yeah, I don't think there's really any better options. Oh yeah, it's it's the dance party. Unfortunate. We'll go to the other auction house, no problem. Well, not a lot of interest here, I guess. I was healing a 2 last night. Recommended Mythic Plus level for 213 eye level tank. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. Just push as high as you can. I think honestly you could probably get to 15 easily.
You don't want it.
I was healing a 2 last night and the DPS could not kill the first boss of Necrotic Wake. That is pretty sad, to be honest. Enchant ring. Yeah, like you want to get away from that as fast as possible. You want to get to 15 as fast as you can. And that's the thing, like you don't have to wait at all. It's not really like that. Gear really won't hold you back, especially now with the new with the affixes and the lieutenant buffs, whatever, the anima powers. What's the name of this enchant? There's so many enchants. What the frick? Tenant, right? I think it's Tenant. That's the one. 16 verse. Oh, I barely had enough gold for that. I've been putting all my money back. I had to take a ton of money out of the guild bank, so I've just been putting it all back in on this character. Too many bad players? Yeah, exactly. That's wild. The 2. It's freaking wild. 2 tries, and I asked if they were trolling me, and the mage goes, "So much for a chill group." Then tough guy whispers me, telling me I shouldn't be looking for a carry. It's a 2. Wow, man, that's funny. See, that's the stuff that I really wish I could find. Like, that's amazing YouTube content, right? That would be nice. Okay, literally just need to get into any key at this point, doesn't it? Anything. I am Kyrian. Invite me. I will be better than whatever healer you find, I promise you. I also struggled on a 2 necrotic wake. Jesus. That's funny. God, that was... I wish I was there for that, Stromy. I'll record my low adventures. Dude, that would be funny, honestly. You should make a Mythic Plus blooper disband compilation video. I did, yeah. You didn't see it? I made one for last season. It was honestly really good. I really liked the results of it. They probably have no idea what to do the first boss and get trucked by the ads. Yeah, maybe. The Adventures of Stromy. Yeah, you could do it. We could do it. Well, I guess we're doing our miss, unfortunately. It looks like that's going to be the only option. Need to get a very strong single target group. I don't think we'll be upgrading it, unfortunately. Okay. That's going to be a real problem, too. I really fear... That's why I hate the Keystone system, honestly. At least they made it slightly better, but I just really don't like this. Being stuck with the key I don't want. On a week that it's the worst possible... Pretty much like one of the worst possible dungeons you can get. I guess Theater's probably worse, but... We'll let these time out. 3 minutes. If they all time out, then I will do my key. Let's go to the mission table on this character. Get Jix to tank it and make it better. Yeah, I think he said he was going to be around, but I told him I was going to do it Friday, so I think he probably is not around currently. The disband compilation video was very funny. I still remember the one on Dealer's Side where a mage died by jumping off the first... Yeah, dude. The dude literally rides off into the fucking pit and dies. And then he comes back and he's like, okay, pop all CDs. Let's go. We're casting spells. Oh, and he gets hit by the knockback and gets knocked off. But the brilliance of that, besides the absurdity of that happening that quickly, the brilliance of that is that he leaves while he's still in the air. He does not die in the group. He gets knocked back, and as he's flying, poof, he's gone from the group. I've never seen some shit like that before. There's been so many funny moments. Just did 15 on Resto Shaman. Wasn't that bad? Oh, no, I've done quite a few keys already on this character. They're all pretty easy. I just need to get into a group. When I was playing Boomy last year, I disengaged off the platform in AD and unplugged my PC before I died. Jesus. That's just silly. Don't do that. That's just silly. Okay, there's like 0% chance we're finishing that mission, right? Level 49, what the fuck? Sure thing. Anyway, maybe this one? Can't really do anything as Kyrene, it seems. These guys are fucking garbage. So I don't know what the goal is here. Do we want to get them leveled up as fast as possible, or do we want to advance the mission thing as fast as possible? I guess it's better to just send them anyway, right? We have so many low level dudes though. Before Razan could even kill me. You're funny. Boom. We did it. Alright. We're not getting invited, so let's go ahead and do our own key. Mists. Plus 15. I'm surprised I had no problem getting invited last week. I was doing 18 Plague, had 2.4 score. Ellie Shaman in the group. We shot the first boss. He pulls one of the big ads by accident, then says, I don't like this group. Oh, okay. See you later, buddy. That's unfortunate for that, huh? That happened like 1 minute into the key. Yeah, that's really a true shame. Oh yeah, I don't have... Hold on. I turned this off. Add-ons. It's like, what's wrong with the info? Wait, did I turn the wrong one on? No, I got the right one. Just doesn't work for some reason. Okay, well, we really need to get a ringer here. Let's see. Take Druid. We need a priest, I think, honestly. Can't believe I'm saying that out loud. And we need a lust. Sul'jin is like a little sketchy, I feel like. Some French Canadians up there, apparently. Yeah, I guess. The most qualified of everyone. Now we just need a tank. Why are your spells blue? Because I changed them to be. People like that should be banned. Yeah, people like that you make a video on. Fuck, whatever anyone says about that. People like that you need to know about. I need to know who that guy is so I can never play with him. I noticed this big score people have a certain ego. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's nothing, dude. 2.4k. Is the guy 2.4k right now? Or was he 2.4k last season? To be 2.4k right now, he would be one of the best players in the world. Let's see what's Raider.io saying. Yeah, he would be a top 100 player in the world, so I highly doubt he's 2.4k right now. He wouldn't be doing an 18 in a pug. Paladin. It's not really ideal, but I guess you can't really beat Choosy with tanks. Epic video from yesterday about pugging. That was so funny. Wait, what? I didn't release the video yesterday, but I'm glad that you enjoyed whatever you watched. Right now? Oh, that was your mistake then, yeah. Don't invite somebody who's in like a top world group. That is definitely an answer for asking for disaster. Like, I mean, you can probably find the guy on the leaderboard. There's like, yeah, okay, there's only 34 players above 2.4k. So unless you were rounding up, 34 players in the entire world. So meaning per region. Let's see, US. Provided you're on US, probably not, but there are 12 players in the 2.4k range on US realms. Oh, where's my phone? Okay, well, this is gonna be a little messy, I think, with this comp, but we'll see. We got most of what we need. Well, we have everything that we need. We just need luck as well now. Shouldn't be hard to finish. Hopefully, people will be good for that. Paladin tank is a good pick for boss damage, though. At least you know they're gonna bring good boss damage. Hopefully, I guess no guarantee, but it just sucks. 2 paladins bring nothing. I'd imagine it was from season 1, and it's just you mislooked at it or something, because like I said, 2.4k. It's really difficult to get score right now. Like to get, yeah, for reference, to be 2.4k, all of these people are full 20s in every dungeon. A couple, maybe a 21 in there as well. Paladin should be fine if he's Kyron. Clear stacks and bubble clear. Yeah, I guess you're right about that actually. Can't tell because we're on a flight path. What would be the key extent of a 227 blood decay? Doesn't work that way. Yeah, you can. People were doing 20s with on the first week of the season, so doesn't really have anything to do with gear. Gear is not really a factor in that. Sorry, July 15th. Everything wrong with Mythic Plus. Oh yeah, you saw that. That was a good one. In my opinion, you should never pug some guy who has way more IO than you. It's like you were dating an out of your league guy. They think they own you and they can leave whenever they want. Oh god, that's very personal sounding. No, I actually totally agree though with the first sentiment. Never. I do this for rating too. Like we were just talking about this last night. I will never invite somebody who is like above our progression, significantly above our progression, especially because no matter how humble they are, they're always gonna resent reprogressing. It's just how it is. It's not, you can't, you don't even have to blame them for it. It's not their problem. That's just how life works. You know what I mean? Like imagine if like you were like a professional in a field, and then like every once in a while you had to like go back and relearn all the basics of your fields. You'd be like, this is so fucking boring, dude. Why the fuck am I here? You know what I mean? Like, it's not, that's just human nature. Nobody wants to go backwards in things that are already a long form progression. So yeah, I don't know why if that dude is actually 2.4k, if that is legitimately a thing, I don't know what the fuck that guy was signing up to the key for, but it was not to upgrade that key. He would already have a 20 in that key, so there's not really much of a reason for him to be in there. Oh, this guy's here already. At least under, like, you'd be better off with somebody vastly under accomplished, because at least you know they're really interested in the key. I like the example you gave. It's accurate. Yeah. No experience with that, but I will say that I definitely agree with the first part. I'm back to male as well, by the way. I don't really like it, but it's whatever. I just don't. It feels kind of weird to be playing female characters, especially female blood elf, man. At least like female orc and troll and shit. It's like okay, whatever. But female blood elf, it's like very sexualized. I'm not a fan of that. I just wish the female animations were on the male because then I would like it a lot. Okay, so the first dude is Varuth. I don't even know what they give for healers. Does it say here? Yeah. But that's not who it is, so it doesn't actually matter. Let's quickly see Varuth. Oh, okay, that's the healing one. Wait, why don't I have not ERT on? Hold on, I have to get that on now. Oh wait, it's not called ERT anymore now. It's MDT, right? No. Yeah. Dude, what the fuck is Porous Stone even for, man? It is like unbelievably useless. Wait, do we have a Night Fae? I want to try out Prop Paladin this patch for high-end Mythic Plus, but their stat priority is a bit weird. Instead of haste verse, they go for haste mastery. Is that too squishy? Oh, I don't know. I would definitely go verse on any tank. Okay, we have knife. And it's the Shadow Priest. Oh. I have Devo. These mobs are more dangerous than they look. Right, oh yeah, fucking gotta actually remember about Spiteful now. Yeah, see, that mob glows green when it's on me. I like that feature of Plater. It's a nice little feature. Dispel. Doing, yeah, insane damage, yeah. As expected, I suppose. Not really taking insane damage. Throws the Kyrian. Hard to tell immediately. Haven't seen Ash and Halo. Like healing or tanking more this season? No, yeah, tanking is definitely the thing I like the most, but I do really enjoy Holy Pally, I have to say. Holy Pally is very enjoyable. Alright, so far so good. Let's get the Mind Soothe. There we go. That's why we brought you, buddy. Dead in mind. Good choice. Doesn't aggro the mini boss. Very good choice. I agree with this. Instant dispel. Do it as fast as we can. Yeah, to be honest, as long as we finish the first boss, I think we should be in good shape. Oh, we bubbled off stacks there. Good play. The problem is, I don't have anything tracking necrotic, so I have to be cautious when I'm healing him. Oh, I forgot to mention that the first wipe in the super awful necrotic way because the tank bubbled at the half health for some reason. Oh yeah, necrotic, right? Oh no, not in a 2. Not in a 2, he didn't. It's nice to play healer and playing tank for so long. You just know when the hard hits are coming. I do feel like I'm a better healer and tank when I play the opposite role for sure. And that was originally why I started playing Holy Pally. I wanted to play Prop Pally, but I was concerned that I wouldn't learn if I kept playing the same role over and over again, so I just figured I'd play Holy Pally, and the rest is history in that regard. God, this healing restriction is really brutal. Okay, I did not know you have to stack that. Okay, so we're definitely taking the healing or the mana one. That one here. This is extremely good for Paladin, it feels like. What is that sad druid damage? I'm not sure. It's weird seeing the mobs not attacking you. Yeah, I agree, actually. I agree. Huge bombkin damage. He's crushing it, yeah. I gotta actually pick them up though. I keep thinking it's the Azurite trait from BFA. It is not. It's something else entirely. Druid seems really underpowered in Mythic Plus compared to other classes. They got an amazing utility kit though, so let them be underpowered all they want. As long as they bring decent boss damage and good utility, I'm fine with having a Druid. I don't know what the people I go with, maybe they're just bad. I do see a lot of bad Druids, so I agree with that sentiment. Moonkin damage only shows up in Convoke windows. Yeah, I guess if they're Night Fae. I don't think this guy is Night Fae, to be honest, because he did not try to open the gate. He was just standing there letting the priest open it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that meant he is not Night, or he is Venthyr, yeah.
The beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Okay, yeah, here's the one. Alright, we're all set now pretty much. Should make it easy. I think that's like 5% of your mana every time, so should be mana neutral as long as you actually get them. How's your Thursday? So far, so good, buddy. Getting some keys down on the alt here. Don't die to that.
Beware your worst nightmare. Beware. Darkness surrounds me. You will do my bidding.
Those are all in the shit on the ground. Not ideal. Probably gonna have to not go for those. Okay, that's pretty good damage. But we have a lot of work ahead of us here. They were Venthyr. I've seen some Moonkins blast on single target, upwards of 17k. Nice. I saw you guys got KT last night. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was actually an insanely fun fight. Why the fuck did we not lose? Oh my god. What, are you serious, man? Holy fuck, man. Big Lust. Oh my god, man. It's so insane how bad fucking people are at this game. Like, how the fuck do you play DP? What the hell? How the fuck do you play a DPS and not press Bloodlust? It just doesn't even make sense, man. Are you committed to doing good DPS or not? I guess not. Now we're definitely only gonna get 2 less. Okay, see, I'm basically back to full mana. Definitely a good pick, I feel like. You never trust a Frost Mage, oh yeah. I guess we're just killing. No problem, actually. Looks like we did it easily.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Need to remember to actually heal myself, though.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
Can you find your way through the maze?
That debuff like doesn't even seem like it needs to be dispelled. What does it even do? It's just a dot? Or does it do something more than that? Okay, I think this is insanely good as well now, especially with that self-healing trait.
No fooling you.
Stone and sigil show the way. One does not belong. One you must follow.
I hate when I think I know it after 3 and then it's not what I think I know. It's gotta be that one though. I think the other 3 had rings. Yeah, the other 3 had rings.
You did it. Good guess.
Okay, again 3 rings. Big thing is just making sure we don't forget. Honestly, group's going really well so far.
No fooling you.
Okay, now we know for sure. And the good thing is no pride coming, so I can use CDs whenever I want. Yeah, I don't actually have anything monitoring his stacks, so I probably need something. I wonder if there's like a standalone weak aura that could show me, like anybody who's marked as a tank. I don't know if it would work that way.
You did it. Good guess.
Paladins, we got the DPS guys, don't worry about it. Although that guy's got it more than I do, that's for sure. This whole haste trait, like I don't even really feel like I'm taking damage actually. I thought it was gonna be worse, but it's really doesn't really do anything. That weak aura is great. Oh yeah, it's so nice. I cannot have to worry about it. It should allow you to enter the next room even when the spitefulls are alive. I agree, but it's just because you can't do it while in combat. It's just the way it's coded. So I guess they could change it, but I don't know if they want to. Probably don't want to be honest. Makes the dungeon slightly more difficult. This guy's also dispelling himself. It's just pop Devo randomly. Whoopsies. Wait, I think it's this one, right?
No fooling you.
Oh, a Shadow Priest. I bet he's pumping. He's not doing too bad, I guess. No issues with the group so far, to be honest. Very good. Very satisfactory group. Tank is way above expectation as well. It's good to hear that. We actually let the cast go off, but it died before the heal tick, so that's really lucky. Really fortuitous, I guess, not really lucky. There's a lot of stuff on the screen right now, unfortunately. Is the Shadow Priest a meme when it comes to damage? No, they're not, but we just had a lot of really bad ones over and over again for whatever reason.
You did it!
Alright, boss time.
We're gonna have so much fun!
Beware.
Good thing is we lusted so late that there's no possibility that anybody could lust here now, pretty much.
I wanna play with you!
Run away, little girl. Beware.
No more fun?
Fucking guy, are you serious, dude? Oh boy.
One of us
Just
is
reset it,
like the other.
honestly.
A special gift just for us.
Beware.
That's this.
Oh, we got a rest, okay. See, look at how hard that healed. That's because of the self-healing trait.
Beware.
Will you play with me?
Look at that. Fucking ridiculous. Just snapping health bars, like literally hitting the fucking right side of the health bar so hard that the bar is gonna break off. It's gonna snap off.
Will you play with me? Pretty please.
Beware.
Missed yesterday. Any tips for blood decay necrotic keys? Nah, man. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I don't even die. I get to like 1% with necrotic, and I'm still not really in any danger.
A special gift.
I don't know. It's so much easier this season. I don't know why.
Beware.
Here I am.
What trait are you talking about? The anima power that makes you heal for 50% more on yourself.
A special gift just for us.
Beware.
That's this.
That plus the one that gives you 12% more haste. It's like, holy fuck, dude. This is like Holy Pally season right now, man. It's really powerful.
One of us is not like the other.
Seems perfect.
You! I wanna play with you!
This thing's still here.
Beware.
That's this.
Run away, little girl.
A special gift just for us.
Beware.
That's this. You found me. Great job.
Look at that shit, dude. That is so fucking insane, man. Holy fuck. So crazy.
Beware.
How can you do a necrotic as a blood decay? I feel like D&D itself isn't enough. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, it's really unlikely to matter, honestly, at this point.
I haven't played like that.
I literally just don't care about it on most packs. But yeah, you can always just D&D and jump away. What trait are you talking about? Didn't know that existed. Yeah, okay.
The wind
This is Holy Pally expansion. Yeah, I guess so.
Aw, okay.
Alright, well anyway, here comes the big moment.
Doesn't look right at all.
I'm gonna fall. Let's just take the risk out of it. We shouldn't need bubble anyway.
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
Sorry, I could look it up, but what are those two called? Oh, I don't know off the top of my head, man. Sorry. One's from Varut and the other's from Sogadon. Oh wait, no, that's not true. The healing one is from Sogadon, and the other one is from the fire guy. It was Holy Pally expansion in BFA 2. It's always 5-mans are always Holy Pally guys. They're just built for it. It feels like anymore. I hate them in raids, but I think in 5-mans they are so good right now. It's Beacon of Virtue, man. I know a lot of people don't use it, but like the spell is literally made for 5-mans. Like name another healer that has a spell that's made for 5-mans. I'm unaware of any. I really am.
Claim its power as your own.
Are you interested in ever trying Venthyr? Yeah, definitely interested, but not on this character. I'd need a second paladin for it. I have a bunch of Holy Pallies at different levels, so I'll probably do something about something. What's this? For sure. Having a Holy Pally friend who's been struggling in 5-mans, tell him to take Beacon of Virtue. This was a bad idea, by the way. A bad idea. I made this mistake myself, so I can see why someone would make it, but it's just not. You cannot interrupt all of these in a pug group, especially. Now there goes the key upgrade, at least. Maybe we still have a chance, I don't know. Why is everybody out of range? What the hell's going on? On the bright side, our Arcane Torrent is about to be back up. Anyway, yeah, I run Virtue as well, coupled with Toll and Wog. It's like you just say you break health bars. Yeah, it's like legitimately the bars just snap. Like they fill so fast that the game looks odd when it happens. Gotta be the key right there. Yep. But it doesn't really matter. I don't actually care as long as we finish it, I guess. And I get something that's not missed. Hey, Sarthak, what's up, buddy? What's up? You hate to see it. Hey, Sudden Gaming, what's up, man? How's it going? You didn't actually wipe, though. That's interesting. Yeah, I made that same mistake earlier in the week on my DK, honestly, too. It's just, it feels like, especially coming off last week, that I can do nothing wrong on this on my character. But with Necrotic and all the interrupts, it's just never going to be worth it. Too much chaos. When mobs are like running around in circles for 5 minutes at a time, there's just no way you can expect that to go well. Should try to drop combat if we could.
Consume, devour, feast, boom.
Okay, we actually use Bloodlust. Get fucked up big time though. I made a huge move there. You have to be very judicious with our CDs. This is an incredibly difficult fight to heal. Yeah, there it goes. Flying off into the distance. Oh shit, I almost fucking ran into the trash.
So much more. You can't escape. Beware. Devour them. No avoiding this one. Beware.
Alright, I'm just gonna focus on this fight, guys. This is a very difficult fight for me, then I'll read the chat.
Beware. Come, children, what a tempting treat. Beware. I must have more.
I'm dead.
Enlightened
Got a bubble.
dawns upon you. Your actions are easy to anticipate. The lightless abyss.
Trying to get that mana orb when it's in those things is not a good idea. I don't need mana on this fight, I just need to not die.
Your ignorance made manifest. I can predict your every word. Your ignorance made
No, we did actually really well. I have to say this group was very good. We just made one major error. And that is the key. This is an incredibly tight timer. Kinda crazy how tight it is. I feel with the new scoring system, depleting a key isn't as bad since you're going for Keystone Master. Definitely true, yeah. You can get plenty of score from a depleted key still, no problem. The problem is I'm not going for Keystone Master. I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to get a key that I can get score or gear from. It's insane how much of a DPS requirement is to time tyrannical. You need DPS from Mythic 17. Nah, it's not that. Just this dungeon. This dungeon is really tough. There's like 5 dungeons right now that are insanely lenient, and then 3 that are way too tough. Very strange. That's a shame that that guy chose to do that, because that was going to be an easy upgrade. Anyway, it's insane how much DP. Okay, with that. Good evening, buddy. You plan on trying the new Kyrian legendary? I don't know, actually. Maybe. Not really right now. I don't really have any more resources for legendary stuff. I've invested a lot. Anyway, so what did our key become? Halls. Let's try not to... What are the 3 tough ones? Okay, so I'll give you my quick synopsis on all the dungeon timers. So Sanguine is extremely lenient. If you do not wipe to bosses, you will upgrade this key. 100% chance. I feel like I've never done this key and not wiped to a boss as the disband or as the failure. It's never been anything other than that, okay? So just focus on bosses, even unfortified, and you will upgrade this key. Plaguefall, same thing. If you get past the first boss, it's a joke. Get to the second half of the dungeon with 20 plus minutes left, every single key, even on 18, 19, it's a joke, okay? Easiest timer, honestly, like extremely easy. So yet again, just make sure you're killing that first boss without issue, and you're upgrading this key. Spires is very lenient as well, and the only hard part is the second boss, and it's been nerfed to hell. But it is still difficult on fortified because there's a lot of trash and there's a lot of forced movement. So I will say that easier on tyrannical than it is on fortified, but still an extremely lenient timer. You should always upgrade this key as long as you don't do something ridiculous. Necrotic Wake, easiest dungeon in the game, probably by no small margin, like legitimately twice as easy as any other key. I do feel like they might have nerfed the weapons or something. I don't really know, too small sample size, but another one that most people like double upgrade it, honestly. Like if you do it well without any major mistakes, it's going to be like a double upgrade. So yeah, that's pretty nuts. And then right now, the other side is also very lenient, especially on tyrannical weeks. They really nerfed Hakar, so the routing can be very generous, and there's some really cool things you can do in that dungeon. So those 5 are extremely lenient, and provided no major mistakes, you should always upgrade those keys. Like even like literally, we had a run yesterday that we had like 5 minutes left. We 3-phased Musala, and we still almost upgraded the key. We were only a minute over with 3-phasing Musala, and that's how bad we played, and still fucked the key up. But past that, the other 3 are very tight. Theater is extremely tight always. There's not really much wiggle room. You can't really do any fancy skips. There's not really much opportunity to multi-pull, and it's a lot of big targets. So everybody needs to be sold out for single target on that dungeon. And even if you do it perfectly, it's still very tight, unfairly so. I feel like at times. Halls of Atonement, I think, is also very tight right now. Another dungeon where you do have a lot of freedom though, so if you're really executing the trash very well, you might have a lot of success with it. But for me, I feel like maybe it's the route, I don't know, maybe it's the way I do it. It's always a tough key. You got to pay attention to the beginning because it's very dangerous. So you have I have difficulty like kind of multi-pulling. And then Mist is probably the tightest dungeon in the game right now for sure. I don't know when the last time I easily upgrade that key. I mean, it's certainly not been this season. There's not been a single easy upgrade of Mists. So I don't know. I don't know what's changed about Mists. I think it's the fact that, like, you know, you're losing a Bloodlust. Obviously, that doesn't help. Pride was very big for that dungeon since there was only 3 bosses, so you had Pride for every boss easily and all that stuff. It's like, I don't know. But those 3 are extremely tight, and the other 5 are extremely easy. That's the way I feel, at least. Anyway, let's see what we can find a 16 that'll invite it, or 15. Do I have to really keep putting it in the note every time? Wow. See, that guy's got 20s. What's he doing in a 15 or 16? Strange. With time. Yeah, that would be preferential. Okay, actually a prop rally. So why is Raider IO not working out? Oh, it is working now. It's a weak ore that's not working for some reason. Oh, it's only loaded on my DK, maybe. Wait, what? Why do I have it not loaded on my Paladin? What the fuck? It's the only place that's not loaded. What? Was there a reason for this? Why would I do this? Must have been a reason for it. Radar always working with the in-game score isn't showing in the tooltip for some reason. I think I just had something wrong with the weak ore. My weak ore is working. Mine too. The first boss is so hard without Pride and Mists. Yeah, I agree. Makes that whole fight like twice as long no matter what. Nice. I was wondering what that weak ore add-on was. Yeah, it's called Dungeon Rio in class. It's in my UI video.
Speak, mortal.
Guess we should pick that up in case we get 1,000 anima. Oh, I think I have like new soul binds. Oh yeah, I actually unlocked all the soul binds now, so we should probably have a look at that. I forgot that I even did the campaign. I really want to get this trait, but it's still really far away. I don't know. Who should I use? I feel like Vile is only really good for tanks, so this person's useless. Mechanicos, the brown thing, I don't think I want that, honestly. They all suck. I feel like other than this last trait, there's nothing interesting in this. What else does he have? Healing a new enemy grants you... Oh, wait, damaging a new enemy. I don't even have that trait. I was torn. Clay is so good all around, and the file working for lowest HP person is pretty sick in Plaguefall during Margrave. What is that? Pelagos is more healing, Clay is damage until you can get Mechanicos. Mechanicos last trait could be insane though. Oh, 100%, yeah. I can't wait for that. That's the main reason why I won't switch up Kyrian. That seems absolutely insane. I'm already doing a fair amount of damage, right? So I can't even imagine Divine Toll also doing even more damage and also being more like, so now I can just use it on trash whenever I want, right? At least should always cut 20 seconds off. We're always fighting 5 mobs. Clea has the Absorb Shield between every Mythic Plus pack. That is kind of nice. The Absorb Shield? What is that? That's the thing Sarah was talking about there. Oh, right there. Cleansing Ritual. That is pretty good, actually. Okay, we'll take Clea and see what happens. It seems like a good choice. 5% extra health. Chance to critical strike is increased by 2% for every nearby enemy or ally. That's great. When receiving healing while above 70% or healing an ally that's above 70%, 4% of the healing done is repeated on the target. Oh, that seems useless. Not needed at all. The problem is I'm literally never going to use the file, man. It's going to be so difficult for me to get used to using this. The problem is I don't have I really don't want to be doing 14s, but I guess we're gonna have to. I'm gonna let these go and expire, and if they don't accept me. I'll have to do my key again. It's now Halls. Speaking of the campaign, I feel there should be a skip for it. I ain't doing the Kyrian storyline on 5 characters. It takes forever, does it? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it. I only did it recently to get blacksmithing to be able to make rank 6 patterns. I never, like, I literally did all the keys I did last season without having any soul binds. I mean, I didn't even put fucking, oh shit. I didn't even switch to Clay either, I just realized. It should remove necrotic, right? Yeah, but I'm holy, so I never use it. I just never remember. Well, is it always gonna pick the target who needs it the most? Because maybe if I use it to remove the tank's necrotic, it'll work. Yeah, I guess as long as everybody else is healed but the tank, maybe it works. Okay, potency, what do we even have? I have a lot of conduits now because they're coming from Mythic Plus. 226, that's pretty good. Holy shot critical effect chances increased by 8%. That seems extremely good. Insanely good, honestly. Finesse. Divine Steed's duration is 75%. What the fuck? That's crazy. Endurance. Oh yeah, Golden Path is really good, right? We don't have any good endurance ones. Actually, I think I'll take that one. That seems like more valuable to me right now. Oh, we need another endurance. Take both. And another potency. Divine Toll, that's the one. That is the one. Okay, good. Alright. We're actually like a real character now. Before I did this campaign, it was like basically like clearly and all, but now it's got everything it needs. Alright, let's just do my own key, sadly. And Halls plus 14. Such empty bags. Oh yeah. Got a lot of materials, honestly. I'm not sure. I just can't be asked constantly putting this shit in the guild bank every single day. It's insane. We can't really be too hasty in this decision. We need a good comp here for this. Need a Venthyr, 100% need a Venthyr. I'd like to get a rogue if I could. Then we don't have to worry about fiddling with invis pots. I feel like in a 14 people might not. Well, maybe people don't even want an invis pot. I don't know. Another fucking pally tank, man. This is just so bad, honestly. You need an OMC. Venthyr Rogue. Yeah, 100%. We keep having double pally, and this is just crushing our comp. Definitely need to find a rogue. We pretty much need rogue mage druid, honestly. I don't think we're gonna get those exact things. I guess we can take DK as long as we have rogue and mage, or rogue and lust regardless. Guess we could also take warlock if we had to. Not that guy though. Holy pally only useful if Venthyr? No, incorrect. Incorrect. Stick around, you'll see some crazy things. Yeah, mage would be ideal, right? No Azerlons though. Combussi? Oh my god, I can't invite somebody with that name, no way. Is adequate, I guess. Stop moving. Okay, we got lust. I'm strapped in, boss. Sweet. I should make a video. I did this in It's season 1. I don't know if anybody actually cared to watch it, but I made a video where every dancing rune weapon, I made a video like a super cut of every dancing rune weapon. So I should do that with Divine Toll. You guys, I think it would be funny if you just see like a 2-second clip of Divine Toll heal. It's literally fucking like snapping the health bar. Like the bar is filling so fast. I don't know why. I don't know if it's Voodoo doing that or what, but it looks ridiculous. The bar, like, it fills so fucking fast. It's unbelievable. Is this somebody from the stream? Rather, if I play Venthir Blood DK. I don't know. Up to you. Ah, the one in Mists. Yeah, there was one really good just now. It's like when it crits and I'm low with that trait, it's gonna fucking full heal every single person. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Azrael on nobody, sorry. I guess we gamble on this guy. He's way out of... I don't know why he's signing up for this key. But we do need a druid. And now we just need a rogue, I guess. Take one of these guys. Who's the not worst one? That guy, I guess, is actually not very accomplished, but he's a rogue and he's higher item level than the other guy. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully this will work out.
I welcome you. Trust the path.
Okay, hopefully we go forward from here. I'm very scared of doing 14s, honestly. The first week of the season, the difference, it felt, at least, you know, this is a small sample size again, but the difference between a 14 and a 15 was astronomical. It was basically good players who were only trying to get into 15s for their 10 keys. And the few 14s I did were a mess. Like an absolute mess. So I'm worried that that's still the case. Hopefully it won't be. Guess we'll find out. I like this comp though, but minus the 2 paladins at least. We've been trading 14 so far in the season, but every 15 has been a nightmare. Oh god. What's your gear level? 227, I think. Oh no, actually 229 now, yeah. So moving along. Got 2 decent 252s from the chest. Also got a piece from the world boss. Need to do that again this week. Yeah, still have horrible shoulders. Hopefully we can actually get some loot on one of our characters. That'd be very nice. Basically not gotten any loot on any character. My DK still has like multiple pieces it needs from 5-mans even after doing 70 plus runs. Having flying is nice, but not being able to fly between zones kind of ruins it. Yeah, flying is just pointless in this game. I don't know why flying is even in the game, honestly. Very strange. I guess they just can't remove it. It's too ingrained in the DNA of the game at this point, but... Oh god. What the fuck is that hotfix? Born anew, primary stat bonus reduces to 20 upon the beginning of a new encounter. Listen to this. The intent of this bonus is to provide a benefit when using resurrections in combat. It's the one that when you heal, you get food buff, or when you battle res, you get food buff. But it is best to avoid situations where players might feel compelled to min-max something like this before starting a pull. So that means people were dying on purpose just so they could be battle res with the extra buff. Are you fucking serious? Holy fucking Christ, man. People take way too serious this shit, dude. This is insane. That's insane. Fun detected? No, that's retardation detected. That's taking the game way too serious, I feel like. It was more than food or whatever. People were doing it before keys started. That's crazy. That's really honestly bizarre. I mean, that wouldn't have changed from season 1, right? Echo was doing that on Sylvanas. Jesus Christ. That's just wild. I mean, I guess at least I understand why they would do it, but imagine some like fucking 7 to 10 mythic, 7 to 10 heroic kill being like, hey guys, we need you all to die on trash, please, so we can battle res you. It's like, what the fuck, man? Okay, let's spend 20 minutes in between each pull finding ways to die so we can have 5 more stats or whatever it is. Okay, everyone's here. Min-max food buff, boys. Yeah, that kind of stuff always scatters my mind. People are willing to do some crazy shit just to be slightly more powerful. Alright, let's eat up actually. Eat that last food there. We gotta get more of that. I wish there were still healing flasks, like those concepts back in the day. I don't know why it makes the sound when I press that if it's still not available. Remember Legion Mythic Plus when it was not designed to be challenging, but a fun way to blast dungeons? No, I don't remember that. Do not remember that. Been more aware that I was going to get threat, of course. That always happens to people when I do this on my DK. Legion easily had the worst version of Mythic Plus, did it? In what way? I mean, I agree it's gotten better, but why easily? What was that statement? Obviously, the fact that you would like get one shot by bosses was not a good thing one way or the other. This guy's pulling all this on purpose? Oh yeah, he's reset his stacks, okay. We're getting hit by Spiteful, it seems. And there you go. That's all. Hopefully all you need to see from Kyrian. Everybody's low health. Everybody's full health.
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws
Oh, that's... Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, that's not how you do that. That's not how you do that.
Beware.
Or is it? I'm a little confused how we haven't wiped to this yet.
Beware.
Yeah, gonna want to not chain lightning the dude in. I feel like this effect is so easy when you have Plater doing that. Like, I guess if you're DPS, you don't want to keep backing away, but it's like, you just gotta do it, right? I don't know. We're not getting clarification on that easily comment. been enough time, I'd imagine. Okay, let's see. Like taking that every time, yeah. For this pull next? Okay. Oh, I see. He's gonna try to... That's probably actually pretty smart, to be honest. Nice Vesper Totem. It's like a 1 minute CD, or what? I don't know. Hopefully not too big of a CD that he just wasted. Going over here now. Yeah, so now both my biggest heals both apply as shield, so it's like it's gonna be very valuable. Using Word of Glory and all these holy shocks.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant.
Yeah,
of
that
the
time the
jailer.
tank got. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess Sarah was right. She thought like we did the key together tonight, and I taunted him, and he did not grip me. He gripped her, and almost killed her, and then I died in the ensuing chaos. I was trying to figure out why that occurred, and the only thing we could come up with was that taunt doesn't actually generate enough aggro, even though it does generate, you know, it should keep the mob on me. It's not about threat, it's about aggro for some reason. So if that is the case, that doesn't make sense.
Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Decided to take a break from keys because of boredom. Figured I'd try a battleground. After 19-minute queue, I zoned in on a team being graveyard stomped. Is this game still worth the sub cost, or is it just me? Nah, sounds like it's not for you. If you're already bored with keys 3 weeks into the season, then yeah, probably time to move on. Like, that's just like what you're doing there is just like creating negativity. It's not the game's fault. That team was shit. Join a better BG team. Like, what happens if you were on the other side? Would you have felt better about it? If you were the one graveyard stomping the team, would you have had fun? I always say if you're ever looking for reasons to be negative like that, then you shouldn't be playing the game. It's just not. There's too much investment in it to be letting yourself fall into those traps. You'll never dig yourself out of those holes. Luckily, it's only $15 a month though, which is less than one meal for most people, so shouldn't really be difficult to justify the sub price, at least, just whether or not you want to play the game. People attach their enjoyment to the game with winning and losing, right? Sure. I mean, look at it this way. Keys are not even through 1/4 of the seasonal rotation. So if you've already lost interest, then take mental inventory for sure. Oh wow, I have fucking multiple on me. That makes it difficult. Good thing for bubble. Hello Metro, good to see you. No tanking today. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break from Necrotic. It's not actually a problem at all, it's just I know that if I do 40 keys of Necrotic again this week, I'm gonna probably end up pulling my hair out, so we'll take a little break. Do some Paladin today and tomorrow probably. Let's see how today goes. Already not really getting what I wanted out of it, sadly. I was hoping to get at least 4 15s in, but we depleted my 15 and now we're in a 14. That looking like it's not going to be good either. I don't know though. We're doing really good damage, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be wrong about this. How did KT go last night? Oh, it was interesting. That was a fucking hell of a fight. I have to say, that's probably one of the best fights I've ever designed. I guess a lot of it's just from the original kill design, but Insanely good, insanely enjoyable encounter. Very mechanically intense. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I really enjoyed that fight. I think that might be my favorite fight that I've done in years, honestly. When we finally did it perfect, it was like, holy fuck, that was really well executed. But it needs to be perfect. Like, you literally have so little wiggle room on that fight. If somebody dies, that has got to be one of the most punishing fights ever. If somebody dies, they're actually your enemy now. Like, I mean, that is insane. Did that actually happen on the original Kel'Thuzad? I can't even remember. But that just seems like so insanely punishing. I can't believe it. KT seems like a fun encounter. Yeah, well, it's definitely going to be very difficult to pug. Maybe impossible. You definitely need a lot of coordination for that fight. I think that's why I liked it so much, because it's rare that a heroic fight asks that much of you. I'm not aware of any heroic fight. Actually, Denathrius. You know what? Denathrius is the other one. That fight reminds me a lot of Denathrius. Probably why I like it so much. Got the gargoyle behind us there, hopefully. Yeah, he's aware good. Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. The good thing is this is perfect count now. I don't know if you intended to pull one of the gargoyles up top, but I was hoping how you deal with necrotic. It's easy, honestly. I don't know. Blood DK has I don't know why, but I feel like 10 times stronger than I was last season. I'm literally just not even dealing with it. There's nothing to deal with. It doesn't matter. I just tank it. I don't need healing. Like, I literally can do most packs without actually receiving any healing. Oh yeah, we're actually one mob over, right? Pug could probably do it as long as there's voice chats. I mean, obviously, once you outgear it, it's easier, but I mean, like, that level of coordination is very difficult. I don't really consider a pug group a group that forms up and gets in Discord and shit like that. I did KT first week in a pug with voice, really. Yeah, that's not a pug. I know technically it is, like, that's stupid of me to say that. Like, a pug is just a pickup group of a bunch of people that don't know each other, but to me a pug is this: no voice, you know, low communication. Basically, I look at pug meaning like YOLO. People say that for Battlegrounds, YOLO, where you just do it. That's basically what I usually mean when I say pug, so I guess that definition is not one that's universal, unfortunately.
Flesh is weak. Death from above.
It's lucky. First one's on the tank.
Beware.
Flesh is weak. Dust to dust.
Beware.
Minions. The ground bleeds.
Look at that fucking shit. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I tell you what, every time I see that, I get excited. Like, I'm never gonna not be excited by that. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Still, mortal. You will be crushed.
It's on the tank again. That's very good.
Finally, you hard tank.
We've gotten very lucky here.
Beware the trespassers. Drown in blood.
Beware.
Flesh is weak. Death from above. Finally, you were silent.
Who's silent?
Beware.
Oh, the tank. Okay. Why? How the fuck did he die?
Be still, mortal.
We kill the boss?
You will be crushed. You never start fire. Drown in blood.
Beware.
Long fight. Use this opportunity to drink a bit, I guess. Only thing productive we can do.
A great evil lurks nearby. Expel it with haste. Well fought. Now claim
Alright,
its
what's this one
power
give?
as your own.
Oh yeah, the haste, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. What is this? This is a Necrolord spell or what? What is that? Little gray puddle on the ground? Like greenish puddle, I guess? I just love how many instants Holy Pally has, man. I think that's the thing I like the most about it. It's just so reactive. It does look like we upgrade though, 9 minutes at this point. My fellow Boomkin and voice this week, I don't need to cut it all on my blood. It's crazy how good that combo is. Oh yeah, 100%. Yep, Trees is extremely good. What? Huh? It's definitely behind that. Interesting. Guess you have to be way behind it. Yeah, I guess the hitbox is big. If you're not entirely behind the boss, you will still get hits. used to doing this on a non-death knight. It's actually, the slow is substantial.
The creature
That's the other
is
cool thing about Divine Toll is literally just press it while you're running the whole
power
time.
as your own.
Very nuts. Do I grant myself speed 2 with that trait? I don't actually know.
Is at hand.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Their pain shall enlighten.
I don't even need to pick these up. I'm already full mana.
Their
Might as well though.
pain shall enlighten. You must face your punishment.
Polypally looks so freaking fun. It's just as Night Fae, it's or as a Ventir. Nope, keep trying. As Kyrian, it's absolutely insanely fun. Like I can't. It's just you never fall behind. Like this class has always been famous for its inability to fall behind because of land hands and bubble and immunities and stuff. But now it's like, how the fuck would you ever fall behind on this character? Because you literally just accidentally use Divine Toll at the wrong time or something. It is definitely the ultimate pug healer. And Resto Druid, or Resto Shaman is also like that, but they're way less active. It's all long paths and long spells and CDs that are 3 minutes long and stuff, so you can make huge plays, but Divine Toll is just a better Spirit Link to me, honestly. The value of Spirit Link has gone down with Divine Toll in the game. Spirit Link used to be like, okay, no matter what happens, I can save the group from this. And that's still the case, but Divine Toll is just better. Way better. Does way more healing, way more effective, way more frequently, up as well. Fills the holy power bar as well. I mean, like, that is just ridiculous. Gotta be the best Covenant ability in the game, honestly. Between the Ventir one for Pally and Divine Toll for Pally, they have to have the best two in the game, 100%. Are you enjoying Beacon of Virtue? Oh yeah, 100%. I would never even do a key with anything else at this point, especially now with this self-healing trait. It's pretty. Look at that. What the fuck? Okay, pretty ridiculous. One global heals all 5 people to full. What the hell? Rogue at 5% health? No problem, lane ends. Not a concern. Getting necrotic though, kind of a concern. Yeah, looks like we got the upgrade. I think I did 30,000 DPS in this thing. Yeah, it looks like we got the upgrade. Unless we wipe somehow.
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you myself.
Be gone, level!
Your pride undoes you. You are beneath my contempt. Behold the might of the Venfair.
Really, like, 2 of these, actually I would say all of these, all 4 of these traits are just made for Holy Pally as well. Like that mana one maybe doesn't seem as valuable as people think it is, but like it's only so good for Pally because I can always go get those. I don't lose anything by running for them. Whereas like a Resto Druid, or I guess more like a Shaman, but a caster who doesn't have a lot of movement, they can't keep going and getting them. They're going to lose a lot of healing doing so.
The anima overflows.
Also, is it a weak aura? No, I changed them. I changed the icons in game. Or like in the files, that is.
Feel the weight of your sin. You are beneath my contempt. I am losing my patience.
Beware.
I have anima to spare. You have not earned your pride.
Yeah, really just
You are beneath my contempt.
super easy. Even under geared, it's not really. That's the other cool thing about Paladin is like they don't really even seem gear dependent at all. As long as you're able to survive whatever targets you, you'll probably be more than capable of healing any key.
You have not earned your pride.
It's like Divine, I guarantee I'm overhealing like 70% with some of these casts, so there wouldn't really be enough damage in the dungeon for Paladin not to be able to keep up with.
A victory well earned. You have proven that none of the weapons in Zoval's
Come
arsenal
on,
best
loot,
you.
please. I need loot. Jesus Christ. Every fucking dungeon, man. I never get anything. Okay. I assume everybody's keeping those things. Alright, anyway, that's fine. We'll go now do the next key, which is... Fucking God, dude. Are you fucking serious? Oh, man. I am so... Literally, I feel like every time I play this character, all I do is miss. And it's the only dungeon I don't enjoy as a healer. This is the only dungeon I don't enjoy as a healer. Absolutely insane. No, I do not like healing mists at all. It's very, very stressful, and it's way too tight right now. I know we're gonna deplete it too. It's a big issue. I need to get 15s done. I was trying to get maybe even close to 10 15s done this weekend. We're probably not even gonna get 4 at this point. So we're gonna keep depleting 15 mists over and over again. 15. They make it hard to love. It's just bad luck. Nothing to do with the game. It's my luck that I'm upset with, not the game. Why not re-roll the key though? Nobody will invite me to their group. Okay, let's try that first actually. Instead of forcing myself into another key that I don't want to do, let's try to get into a group and re-roll it. But I have not been accepted to any key this week that I have not done myself. Everybody's got mist as well. Sanguine. It's all mist. It's funny. Plague Fall. Yeah, we'll give it 4 minutes and then we'll do our key. Although now it doesn't seem to show the IO on your main on the tooltip, which sucks. Oh, really? I don't know. Digging this healer point of view, sweet. Yeah, we do a fair amount of Holy Pally recently. This would actually be a win-win, I think. Oh, that comp is awful. I'll sign up to that, and if they invite me, then it's a win-win, because then we could do their key, and even at worst, we still have another mist. It's like one way or the other, you know? We either upgrade it, and I get a different key. We downgrade it, and I have another mists. Another 15 mists. You know what I mean? Like one way or the other, it's almost the same thing as doing my own key at this point. All outcomes lead to somewhat the same results. I'll tell you, if there's one good zone for flying, though, it's this one. This is like the only zone that ever needed flying in this whole game, I feel like. Okay, you didn't invite me. Okay, let's just do our key then, that's fine. There's a lot of other mist groups, so currently. Revendreth most improved. I guess I wouldn't say improved, but yeah, it's definitely the zone that has the need for flying the most. Grab the priest so we could skip. Easy. And hunter maybe? Okay, blood DK, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, there's 2 blood DKs. Alright, well, we got the perfect group. Hunter really wasn't a very good pick here, but they're doing pretty good damage right now, so I'm satisfied with that pick. Oh, Method has claimed world 5th spot. That's good. I'm glad to see that, but I guess they don't really have a lot of competition. I don't even know. Fat Shark, yes, I've heard of that guild at least. Wasn't there supposed to be like some Chinese guild that was like insane? There's like a group of all the best Chinese players. Who is that meant to be? Is that the Skyline Guild? Or Aster. Maybe it was this Aster Guild. Only 20 guilds. Well, that's probably not true. Yeah, no. 21 guilds, 6 of 10 mythic. That's pretty nuts. Probably hundreds and hundreds of guilds that are 5 of 10 now. Yeah, hundreds. Oh, no, actually not. No, not even close to hundreds. Probably hundreds that are 3 of 10 then. Hey Colin, what's up buddy? How's it going? Skyline or yeah, you don't know. I don't either know, but neither of them did very well, so unfortunate. God, I love this music so much, man. I fucking adore this music. Looks like everybody's got the summon then. Ner'zhul is a big check for a lot of guilds. Coordination, yeah. Okay, Demon Hunter. Oh, Ragnaros though, rip. I feel like their tuning might be very good this tier if Dom shards make you that much better, so they don't have to nerf the raid 25 times as usual. Sure, yeah. Okay, it's back. Metro, any thoughts on the new lawsuit against Blizzard? Nope, none. Good grief, I can't find any good dungeon groups, really. You can do your own key, that's what I've been doing. The Unholy 3 set is a 1k DPS increase for DPS classes alone. I hear people keep throwing these numbers out, but... oh, you do. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like, are these numbers based on rank 1, rank 3, rank 5? Like, there's all these ranks. I'm planning on doing that a little later, but people really don't seem to get that it's Necrotic Week. Oh, really? I haven't had any issues with that yet. Echo and Limit are calling this one of the easiest tiers they've done. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm sure it is. It looks like a very easy tier. I believe the 1K increase is 3 at 5. Oh, okay, so long time away for most people then. Incredibly long time away for most people. That'll be months away. I wonder if they'd be saying that if Keatsy worked how it was supposed to. Oh, right, yeah, to be honest. They did kind of get a little cheeky there with that, right? Kind of disappointed, no real mythic, only figures for Sylvanas. Yeah, it was definitely... If there was gonna be one, I think it should have been the boss, not fucking the Zoth, right? That phase was really dumb, honestly, in the Zoth. Didn't really make a lot of sense to me either. Maybe they'll only do it for end bosses of end expansions, that is. Okay, let's try Hiring Vial this guy. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Wait, I didn't even do anything, that's why. Stop running, I'm trying to do something. It worked. Wait, did it? I don't know. I can't tell. I think it worked. I don't know if he just dropped stacks on his own. Probably drop stacks on his own, maybe. I mean, Gul'dan had one. Gul'dan. Oh, you're talking about in Legion, right. Correct.
One of the more ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be
Not a good
ready.
decision, but doesn't really, I guess, doesn't really matter too much. Doesn't matter too much until it. Okay, so we'll get hit. All of us get hit by that. Good thing I used all my CDs already.
To the victor goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw-walkers.
I do think it's nuts how Echo made up 7 million damage after hitting in rage at 50 with everyone alive. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, they didn't think they needed to go past 50, and then all of a sudden they were able to go past 50. I agree. It's kind of crazy. Yo, Jambo, what's up? Like, where'd that 7 million come from, right? Yeah. All of a sudden they were able to do like 5% more damage. How does it feel being on the healing side of a Blood Decay? Yeah, great actually, because I know exactly what I need to do to heal this guy. Ended up doing your key, yep. Yeah, no one will invite me, so gotta do my key. I'd imagine you're playing as you would want healers to do when you're on your Blood Decay. I'd imagine so, I guess, yeah. I haven't really thought about it that deeply, but it is easy to heal a Blood Decay if you know what you're doing.
Take the beast's power. You'll need it for the dangers ahead.
Guess not. Guess not. Hope you time it. Hopefully I hope we time it too, yeah.
You will do my bidding.
I think Neo said his pally brought 1 million more damage alone. Nice. That's good to hear. How long was the actual fight? I didn't even pay attention.
You will do my bidding.
Like that extra 5% must have made the fight way longer, right? Or I guess not. Like it's only so, it can only go so long. Fast food. There's my man. What's up, buddy? How you been? $14.5 minutes? What the fuck? Holy shit. It's gotta be the longest boss ever, right? Maybe a super long time ago there's a boss that long.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks a lot, buddy. $5 very generous. How you been? What have you been up to? What are you doing? Anything good? Anything good?
Do my bidding.
Beware.
Surrounds me. You will do my bidding.
Yeah, I don't know the exact time, but they left it twice and had 5 minutes left until the third last. Yeah, Faxy's probably got it then. 14 minutes, that's about exactly what you said.
You into splinters. Obey me. You will do my bidding.
Beware.
Surrounds me.
Beware.
Your worst nightmare. You will do my bidding.
Somehow I just don't like this fight as much as Gul'dan or Jaina, really. Gul'dan was that memorable for you?
Beware.
Feared.
Trolls will consume you.
And we're gonna wipe because we failed to fucking kill the guy, yep. It's much longer, which is just awful. Right.
Obey me. Pitiful wretches.
Alright, well that's
You
more
have
expected.
done nothing but waste my time.
Retard mage, man. Such a fucking idiot, man. Should have just kicked that guy as soon as he started talking about all that nonsense. Anyway, see you later. I strongly dislike people like that mage. Yeah, for real. Fucking retards, man. So that's exactly what I expected to happen. Somehow we got lucky the first time, but now I have a 14 miss, which is probably going to be even worse than that. Means we're probably not getting 10 keys done this week. Well, we're definitely not getting 10 keys done. We'll be lucky if we get 4. I hope that fight gets nerfed soon. It was the sole reason why I failed my 15 key of that dungeon. The other bosses are a cakewalk. Yep, it's way too difficult. That's the bad part about Mythic Plus rating system. It doesn't show your main or alts. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at this fucking stud here. Talking about not potioning on a fucking tyrannical boss that's gonna take 4 minutes. I'm sure this guy is killing it. Ooh, look at this. Here, let's take a look, guys. One of 10 mythic, pretty good. It's 2.2k from last season. He must have really played. Oh, look at he's got 17 in time. Wow. 17 on Fortify. Oh, he's got a 17 on Tyrannical too. Wow. Really impressive character. 16 Tyrannicals, his highest key. One higher than the one we just did. I should trust him though. He knows what he's talking about. This guy's lucky I'm not recording. Otherwise, there'd be a video on the internet about him. Anyway, the fear is very annoying. There's not an outplay besides doing more damage. Yep, you have to either break the fear with something like Tremor Totem or eat the fear. There's nothing else you can do. Lost bosses, yeah, this whole dungeon sucks. I wish I can just, I would rather delete my key and start from 2 than do this dungeon again. I fucking hate doing this dungeon on Tyrannical Week as a Holy Paladin. It is the least fun thing I can do in any combination of dungeons. In any combination of specs, but I constantly get this dungeon as a healer. It's unbelievable how often I get this dungeon as a healer. Go do key reroll. Can't. You have to be in a group that is going to upgrade a key for that. I cannot get invited to any other key. I have to do my key. Okay, well we got to skip already and a battle res. Now we just need good players. I don't know what the best single target DPS in the game is for this fight now. I really don't know. Honestly, I thought it might be Frost Mage, but this guy's fucking trash at that too. 50% of your damage is one spell, and you can't break 6k in a 2-target fight. Not well, correct. That's the answer to the question. Demon Hunter's pretty good. Hunter. That guy's really geared too. Guess we take Demon Hunter maybe. Bit of a gamble on that guy, but Demon Hunter's a really good pick. A lot of flavor of the moment Frost Mages. Yeah, because they're all leftover fucking dumbass Fire Mages who probably didn't even do it. I mean, to be actually bragging about your fucking IO when you're 2.2k from last season during Fire Mage Paradise. Please, just unsubscribe from the game. Don't play this game anymore. Or at least don't pug anymore, man. People are so fucking stupid. $2.2K was postseason. Was it bugged? I don't know. What was bugged about it? Hey, welcome. Bugged, inflated, whatever you want to call it. I was like 2060 season 1, then postseason came out, and all of a sudden, it's not bugged. That's because the scoring system is different too. That's the Mythic Plus system with Raider.io versus the Mythic Plus system with Blizzard. At least Ellie Shamans weren't auto-pick last season like Fire Mages, right? When you don't play Blood DK, you play with Blood DK. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. Seeing a Blood DK in keys is very, it's a good thing in my book. Okay. Druid's good. What? Oh, they know each other? Can you use oil and sharpening stone together? Yes, no, you cannot. They're from the same realm, yeah, apparently they're from the same guild. Well, Demon Hunter should be knife 8 anyway, so shouldn't be an issue with that. Well, at least this team seems smarter already than the last. Yeah. If they didn't comment on the fact that they knew each other, I was leaving this. But yeah, I guess they're all together, so. Fine by me, I guess. Alright. Start over. Balanced Druid might be good. I guess really bad though. Like I didn't do any keys on that character, period, I guess, last season. I don't know. He definitely got a summon. I don't know if it's him or the game or what, but... Okay, we take that guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's lucky. My god. 2 very lucky items. Thick scale, yeah, and 252 weapon. That's ridiculous. Guess we'll see bear firsthand. Haven't played with one. Haven't seen one. Oh boy. Alright, interesting choice. Probably want to at least wait until they're dispelled, but it's fine. Glasses off, and there you have Kurt Cobain. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see it, but I've heard people say that before. Hunters are still doing just fine. Oh yeah, they're pretty good right now. Definitely above average DPS wise in 5 minutes. You're just probably the best tank for this week with that broken legendary. Oh, 100%, yeah. Had one this morning burst to 45k DPS on first pull. Oh wow. Now is that a Knife or Kyrie? I don't really understand the difference between the two options. It does a lot of healing, but not enough. You still need to drop stacks. And we're wiping it. That's cool. It was instant too. I lost my mind.
Ruthless Marsworn draws close. Be ready.
DK still better. Yep. Yeah, I don't really understand how somebody that geared could be getting killed by a pack like that, but sure thing. Trying not to blame it on the class. I should have probably actually used the Kyrian Vial. I need to remember to do that. Hey Metro, how's your day going? Did you down kill the Zod? We did down kill the Zod, yes. The day has not been going too good key-wise, but otherwise, other than that, it's a great day.
Goes the anima.
No issues
Claim your
otherwise.
power, Maw Walkers.
Another another minor bad decision made here. You don't want to pull these now if you're getting the third dude. Well, unless the guy wants to run all the way over there by himself and do it, but I mean, I guess we get the third dude second, maybe it's also an option, but you want to use these guys as like a buffer for while you're waiting for the third dude to get here. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting time. What eye level is your Pally? T29, I think it is now. Pretty sure that's right.
Beware.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer. Take the beast's power. You will need it for the dangers ahead.
Oh, that guy doesn't even know you can pull the... Tuning in from Vietnam. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
Great evil
Glad to see you.
lurks nearby. Expel it with haste.
Why is there so many debuffs now? 3 debuffs? Is that normal? Tough mechanic to move from, I don't blame him. Tough mechanic to interrupt, don't blame him.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
Can anyone pull that mini boss? No, you have to have a pet.
You must endure.
fuck. It's not the place you want to tank the boss. Classes with pets. See, anybody with a controllable pet. I still haven't gotten an answer on Frost Mage. I know nobody uses the water elemental for whatever reason, but surely it would be worth taking for that if you had no one else, right? I don't know what that. It's the first tier talent. It can't be that important to have the right talent there, can it? Nice burst, thanks. I wonder if Monk can with Nizao. I don't know. Nizao. Has to be a controllable pet. Is that a controllable pet? Like, you have to send it through the wall to attack the mobs. And there's no way to do that unless the pet is controllable. Monks can. It's just like pulling another pack in the maze. Oh, really? Monks can? Interesting. That was the best that's gone all week. I feel like we're on our way. I definitely want to see if I can't figure this out. I'm just going to do it right now and see. No, it didn't clear it off him. I don't know who it healed, but it didn't seem to work. I used the potion and it didn't heal him or anyone, didn't seem like. Bear ignoring is a big cheater. You would think, but this guy's not really showing it off very well for some reason. Not sure why that works in the first place, but
You're almost there.
2 leaves so far.
No fooling you.
What's she on about? Okay, so the only non-leaf is this one over here. Kind of wasted land hands there, didn't really need to do that. Being able to stun those is very nice.
You're almost there.
I wonder like the minimum range you could hit with Shield of the Righteous is. Or the maximum range, I guess? Yeah, the maximum range.
Beware.
I feel like a lot of times I have 3 Holy Power while I'm running towards the mob, and I'm scared to use it until I get slightly closer.
Beware.
Don't want to do that, friend. Nice DPS, thanks man.
Beware.
Trying my best here. Trying to contribute as much as I can. Wait, why did is the add-on still not working?
Uh-oh. That wasn't right.
Is that druid what you'd call a convoke bot? Not sure. That's my fault. I should have done it. I don't know why the add-on wouldn't have been up at that point. I just didn't even realize it.
Hooray! You're almost there.
Alright, this one's gonna be easy. Oops. Do we interrupt? No. Necrotic is way more dangerous than the trash itself. Yeah, I mean, I guess I agree with that. Since the trash is not dangerous. Holy fuck. Oh my god, man. We just don't. This key is just unupgradable. Like, legitimately, I don't think I will ever upgrade this key. It has to be such a good group. It's insane.
You did it. Good guess.
Yeah, this is just sad. I can't believe we're gonna be doing a fucking 13, man. I'm so despondent over this. This should be easy, man. I just need to not keep getting missed over and over again. I'm so upset with this. Because this is gonna ruin it now. Like, now I'm gonna be fucked. Now we had to have 13, and by the time I get it back to a 15, I'm gonna be done. Sucks. At least we got 115 done. I guess that's all we really needed, but...
Hooray! You're almost there. We're gonna have so much fun.
Beware.
That's it. You! I want to play with you.
Nope.
Beware.
Volcanic plumage is honestly one of the funnest powers. Oh yeah. It's pretty garbage, unfortunately, but it's cool. It's interesting.
Beware.
That's it.
We do not get less voice.
Like the others. You! I want to play with you.
Beware.
Did I just get hit by patty cake? Alright, wasted less, sweet.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Beware.
One of us is not like the others.
Beware.
What's this? Shoot! I want to play with you!
Beware.
Here I am!
Run away, little girl.
Will you play with me? Pretty please.
Beware.
What's this?
Beware.
Run away, little girl.
Will you play with me? Pretty please. One of us is not like the others.
Beware.
I want to play with you!
Beware. Beware.
How's this? That was fun! I haven't played like that in so long. Let's do it again!
The time for play has passed. The winds urge us forward.
Aw, okay. No more risks. Hey! This doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all.
Tyrna's scythe withers as the Gorm feast.
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source. The creature is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
Why can I not click this? And they really need to figure that out. That is not acceptable. It is so difficult to click that. Basically, if there's another corpse on it, it's like insanely difficult to click. That and the power in Torghast, where you can't select if you are in combat. Oh, right. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I guess that's changed. I don't know. How has the bear been so far? Not very good, to be honest. Made a lot of really bad decisions. Our friend said if you target the ground under the orb. Yeah, no, I know that. You're supposed to target the corpse. The issue is you can't. If there's another corpse on top of it, it's very difficult. That needs to get addressed as soon as possible, but I guess it's never gonna get addressed because 3 weeks in it's still like that. Very annoying when you're trying to target the corpse of something under a pile of corpses. Yeah, this guy was another fucking waste of a pick too. Well, Blizz is a small indie company. I mean, it's probably not an easy thing to change. So yeah, let's do boss. So we have 4 minutes unless.
Devour. Beast. Pain. So much more.
Gotta be depressing. Yep, it is very fucking depressing. It makes honestly, like, I'm legitimately probably just gonna stop the stream after this. This is so fucking. It is so sad that I cannot get 15 stun on this, and I'm not even gonna blame it. It's like literally fucking RNG. That's it. If I can just not get missed twice in 2 keys, I mean that is literally ridiculous. The fact that I start with miss and 2 keys later I have missed again. It's fucking absurd. The amount of bad luck I get on my ults makes it so difficult to enjoy playing them.
Predict your every maneuver. Your ignorance made that your flesh will nourish my offspring. Your actions are easy to anticipate.
This used to be a wanted easy key. Yep, not anymore. I'm tyrannical. Now with these guys trying to fucking bloodlust on the easiest boss out of the 3.
I can predict your beware.
Oh my god, he's actually pulling crash too. This is unbelievable. Literally unfucking believable. If we could just do this dungeon well once. It's really not even that hard to upgrade. I can't imagine a 14 is hard to upgrade. If we pull it off here, we might. Actually, might be the play. I might have spoken too soon. We might have made the play. Okay, we made the play. All right, forget it. I spoke way too soon. They made the play.
None of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal can best you.
And that guy's gone already. Cool. Saved, yep. Oh, we actually got loot too. Alright, my luck has turned around, thankfully. Woo! Actually, incredible play. Yep, I have to say, I definitely, I spoke way too soon on that. Gotta give them credit. It's a big play to save that. Alright, we're back in the game. We now have a 15 again. Sanguine Depths, thankfully. Something that's not mists. Start group. Sanguine plus 15. That was a close one. Yeah, no doubt. 3 or 4 seconds, I think we only had. Good save on their part. Sanguini Linguini. I don't really like Linguini, to be honest. Wait, what did I miss? Alright, I'll run to the bathroom, I guess, while this populates. Be right back. Well, I guess it's an unpopular dungeon this week. To be honest, that's fine. Those both are good. Both a loss. No. That was a crazy save. Yeah, to be honest, I have to give them credit. Kind of fucked around the whole dungeon, but at the end they turned it on. They were a fourth quarter team for sure. Okay, so we just need Lust. And then a tank. Sanguine is never popular, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Should be an easy one this week. The only hard job is going to be mine, honestly. Theater probably not. Theater is definitely the worst dungeon this week, 100%. Ragnaros tank, not happening. We need lust. We got less, hopefully not Ragnaros. Illidan. Good enough. And Paladins. A lot of Ragnaros. No Ragnaros. We're not inviting anyone from Ragnaros. I'd rather wait. This music? Oh, this is awesome, yeah. This is I love this. This is definitely my favorite order hall or whatever you call it. Covenant Sanctum. I love that this thing's like all fully built up now that you have the campaign done. Apparently this is one of the best order halls layout wise too. Oh yeah, what do you mean apparently? Probably best probably isn't the right word, but maybe easier to navigate. It's very straightforward, I guess. Just getting this guy. Anyway, is that a glyph making your judgment blue? No, it's just I changed the icon. No, it's not actually making judgment blue. It's just I just changed the icon. Sure can put it that way, and now being able to fly it is huge, right? Yeah. Sadly, Illidan's slowly getting onto that list too, and I don't want it to be. There's very few realms other than that. Venthyr was annoying a bit. Yeah, the Venthyr one is definitely my least favorite. I really don't like that. And I really don't like anything about that covenant, honestly. I think it would be the Covenant that I would play the least. If I had like 50 tunes, it'd probably only be on maybe 1 or 2 of them. The only thing I would be excited to play Venthyr on would be Hunter. I would really like to see how that plays with that spell. That seems like a really interesting spell. Dormammu. Oh, there we go. It's a good name, actually. Let's go. 238 as well. That guy's geared. Franco. All right. Oh, see you later. I was hoping to not have a Ragnaros tank, and we had a chance there, but he left the queue. All right, I guess we should leave. Head out. Oh, okay, that guy did not decide to stay in the group.
Go.
I don't really understand why people do that. Alcohol is super annoying coming from Karian. Oh, yeah. Okay, common. This is good. I heard that BM Venthyr hunters are doing well in Arena. Yeah, I've heard good things about them for PvP as well, but I don't really care about that part. I just think it'd be a fun ass spell to use like out in the world and stuff. The other spells look like they'd be awesome in Mythic Plus and stuff, but I probably wouldn't really do much content like that on an alt like that. So I think that Flayed Shot or whatever would be really interesting. I've never even seen it used. I can't believe how unpopular this is. Get a Blood DK tank. See how good they are. Okay. I didn't know YouTube added a clip features to watching streams. Yeah, it's on all YouTube videos now. As long as the channel is partnered, you can clip their content. I don't really... It's not as valuable as it was on Twitch, I don't believe, because there's no... It's not like stored on my channel like the Twitch situation is. But it's interesting. If something actually worth clipping happens, do it, right? Just gotta send it to me afterwards. The problem is, for me, like if I ever made a clip, it's rare that I would make it in one segment. Usually I would try to edit it up a bit. So the clip system doesn't really help with that. Too short. They're too short. It's a good example of what's wrong with culture today. Sometimes you have to be a little patient for things to be funny. Clip it, ship it. Gotcha. Demon Hunter. Oh, quote the loss. My god, man. We just can't win. It's literally like all the people who play this game anymore are from those realms, it feels like. I don't know what's up with that. It's in the mail. Hopefully more gems, or hopefully more necks.
Someone has stolen a prize stone fiend from House Primrose. Such flagrant thievery cannot go unpunished. Find the fiend and whomever is responsible.
House Primrose? Aren't they bad guys? Wait, what was Theater? What does Theater even care about that? What the fuck? That makes no sense to me, honestly. Listen, Maldraxxus, I just cannot understand what's going on in these zones. And probably, I assume that's probably because Blizzard didn't do... Oh yeah, I don't have mining anymore. Huh. What was wrong with that Demon Hunter? Quell the loss. We do not play with people from those realms, unfortunately. Has limited our pool, but... It's the Ragnaros guy again. Get this treasure.
A fresh soul. You must alive. Forgive me.
Does Tormentors in the Maw event award more than once per week Soul Cinders? No, I don't think so. Wait, what is this? Guess we won't get whatever that is. I'm shocked at this. Make a blacklist of servers and name the group Scrubs. That's funny. Loudmouth. Dude, I did the Kyrian quest line. It was so funny. Pelagos comes over here, and there's a bunch of what the fuck? Hold on a second. Okay. Anyway, Pelagos like comes over here and he interacts with like dredgers or something like that, whatever those dudes are. And he's like trying to leave. He doesn't want to interact with them anymore. And he's like, okay, well, thanks. We'll see you later, mate. It's like, Jesus Christ. That kind of stuff cracks me up. Anyway, there's a weak order that shows you the region of the group leader in the group finder. Helps to avoid some type of people. Oh yeah, well you can just look yourself. I don't think you need a weak aura for it, but maybe. I can't believe this. I really cannot. I figured 15s would fill really quick. I guess everybody's got what they need out of 15s and they're all either moved on or they're all, I don't know. Unsure. Strangest thing though, man. I'm sitting here Where's the mailbox? Okay. Finally got a group. Anyway, I was sitting here. My window is over there. You can't really see it, obviously, with the camera facing this way, but there's a window over there. The view of that window, like the peripheral view of that window, the only thing I see is the roof of the next building to me. Okay? That's all I see out of the peripheral. And all I see is two people walk by this window. I'm like, what? For some reason, there's two people on the roof of the building next door, and that just shocked the fuck out of me. But I guess it's not like they're not trapped up there or something. They're just up there on purpose. I wonder what this sound looks like with inky black, though. I bet it's a good one. Well, hopefully after we finish this, we will at least have 4 keys total, but sadly 2 of them are going to be 14, so I could never find this dungeon while flying. There it is. Going on. Yeah, my mouse is fucked. I really don't want to have to buy another fucking mouse. The 5 key just like doesn't work like 50% of the time. I don't understand why. I'm spamming it. I like how often it's going off. Which is pretty good now, I guess. I don't understand. I have the Razer Naga Trinity, and they sell the 2 of the 3 side panels on their website, and I don't see the 3rd one on there. I don't understand why. Don't know why they wouldn't sell the 3rd one. It's probably because they expect you to buy a whole new mouse, I guess. But I won't be doing that. Yeah, I use the Naga. Okay, raid check going. Here we go. Yeah, I already did it. Alright, let's do it. Gotta get a Corsair mouse. Does Corsair have replaceable side panels? I need a mouse that has replaceable side panels. Does anybody know of a mouse that has that? That you could buy replacement side panels for? My only issue is the 5 key is not working. I should not need to buy a whole new mouse for that. Usually the problem I have with Nagas are the main mouse buttons, but for some reason my 5 button is broken, it seems. You don't even have event 3. What? Oh, I accidentally just damaged the mob with that. That's not good. Okay, could we keep the fucking mob stationary, please? It's crazy how many tanks don't know how to do that. Okay, let's see if we can... There we go. I did it. I cleansed him. It worked that time. It didn't work when I did it in Mist for some reason. I must have healed the wrong person with it somehow. God, that is ridiculous. If that's actually reliably useful, holy fuck. That changes the whole thing. What's going on? We were just standing still. I love Divine Toll so much. People may like Venthyr more, but Divine Toll's ability to snap the whole group up is amazing. Oh yeah, I would never even... It's without question the best healing spell. Like, there's nothing even remarkably close. God, this is just asking for trouble here, fighting this here.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death
Blood
Knight.
Death Knight, I think, yeah. Thanks a lot. Dan? Is that just sign or change his name? Either way, thanks if you're new to the show, welcome.
To the victor goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw Walkers. The large one must be the Alpha. Slay it, and the others will scatter.
Getting hit by a lot of these dudes doesn't seem like a good idea. Did I take the wrong anima power? Get any procs there. You still think Holy Paladin's the best healer? Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, it's gotten even better this season thanks to these anima powers. These anima powers are bred for Holy. It's absolutely insane how valuable they are for Holy. There's no way they're anywhere near as good for any other healer. I mean, I haven't played all the healers, so I don't know, but it seems like to me they are absolutely made for Holy Pally. What makes them for Holy Pally particularly strong? The big one is this self-healing one. It makes me heal myself 50% more, and I have multiple ways to control my own health pool. Like to lower my own health pool too. And my healing splashes thanks to Beacon of Virtue, right? So I can literally like just get a 50% healing increase effectively. Nobody else is going to have anything remotely similar to either of those interactions. Like no other healer actually has a value to healing themselves like that. And then there's also the haste one, which haste is definitely an incredible stat for Holy Pally. And it also makes me take more damage, so I'm able to do what I just said even more easily. Okay, the tank just died. Interesting. That bear was supposed to be good. Well, I think we're about to have some troubles here. As a healer, should you group or stand in that line? I don't know. It's a good question. I just split it. Doesn't seem like an issue for Holy Pally. Can tank move to be the first in the line? I mean, they can, but it doesn't do anything. Doesn't matter where you are in the line, knocks you back all the same. What eye level is he? Seems tragic to die as a tank. Yeah, he's like 230, I think. If I remember correctly. So hard to get used to that.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
232 actually, yeah. Probably not a good idea to just face check that. Will that guy heal me? I was in no danger there. I was just waiting for everybody to be in danger so I could hit that divine toll. I struggle against bosses myself as prop pally. Which ones? Anyone specifically? I don't really feel, I mean, that first boss is difficult, 100%, but I don't really feel like you just gotta actually be ready for it, is the thing. Especially on 15. That dude's like almost as geared as my actual DK, so I don't know how you can be ready for each one of those. That first boss is a tough one for sure. One of the harder bosses. Especially if you don't have, like, Blood DK has like the immunity to the knockback there and everything. Difficult. Like I'd run out of mitigation and CDs if it's a long tyrannical fight? Oh, really? I don't ever really... I mean, yeah. Tough fight, I guess. I don't ever feel like I need a mitigation. I just need a death strike. But maybe it's different as Paladin. Oh, I got cleanse. Look at that. How nice. Kind of understandable. Prop Pally active mitigation is pretty bad. Oh, really? Paladins have same armor as DKs without any mitigation. They get hard. I see. Well, that makes sense, I guess. The only tyrannical fight that are annoying is Blood Decay. Or fights that have slow, consistent damage. Oh yeah. The only fight I would say that is actually difficult to survive on tyrannical necrotic is the first boss in theater. That's the only one that I would ever say should reliably challenge me. Like it will challenge me 100%. Every time I do it, it will always be a challenge. The only other time I would die in a tyrannical boss is if I do something really dumb. The thing is, like, if you're not getting large death strikes, then you're not really taking enough damage to be it. Like, it's not a raid boss, right? Like, I don't know. What boss can you think of, Kalen, that you find is that example? Because I can't think of any like that. Yeah, the multi, or the, whatever it's called. Mortal Strike as well. Yeah, it's more to do with Prop Pally main source of healing. It's from bouncy shields. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a big investment you're making into that. I see that being in a show and single target.
Expel it with haste.
The Kiss and the Curse.
Now claim its power as your own.
That's why prop pallies are very tanky on trash. Yeah, that makes sense. Last boss in Necrotic Wake. Oh yeah, you think that one's tough one? I think that's one of the easier bosses to tank. Well, we're talking about Blood Decay especially, right? Yeah. I mean, AMS. Make sure you're using AMS every time a shield comes up. You also throw AMZ down now that we're not using it elsewhere. And then just make sure that you're. Like, the thing about that fight is you stop taking damage for like 10 seconds at a time when he does whatever that mechanic is. The run around mechanic. Fights like that I think are very easy as Blood Decay. Whenever there's an intermission in an encounter, I feel like they're extremely easy to do as Blood Decay. What add-on makes the player frames darker? Oh, I can't actually. I think it's called like Mist UI. God, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone ask that. I've been using that for so long. I think it's MYST UI, and it just changes the color of this one thing. I don't know if I will recommend you getting it though, because I think I edited it to do exactly what I'm doing. I don't remember, honestly. It's so funny. You're the first person to ask that in all this time. I just thought it looked better, so I think I just deleted everything else but this and used this only. If you really want to, it came from an add-on that I assume is part of a greater package based on the name, now that I'm saying it out loud. I'll try it out, yeah, just check out what's in the files first, but yeah, I'm sure. One way or the other, I know it does this at least. You don't use that add-on on your blood decay? Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's why nobody asked about it. I forgot. You're probably right, actually. I only use it on like characters that I don't play super serious because it does make it slightly harder to see the frame. But I use it on all, like, literally every other character, so I don't know.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood
Death
Knight.
Knight, I think. Yeah, Sudden Gaming as well, just renewed, I guess. Thank you for that. That's nice of you to do that, man. I really appreciate that you trust me to deliver content weekly. Or something, I don't know. It doesn't look familiar, yeah. Definitely don't use it in my DK. This guy's just unaffected by necrotic. He just doesn't even care. Just keep rolling stacks, no problem. So let's see if we can do this again. We need to actually take damage though. The problem is everybody else needs to be full. Oh my god. Yep, I removed the stacks from him. So that's pretty reliable, I guess. As long as everybody else is full, he'll definitely hit him. And do this offline. Okay. Oh, it's back online. Good.
Let us begin.
Okay, I think we go full offense here. I don't think there's going to be much need for wings. Okay. Not first. Yeah, probably don't go into that to get mana. Couple dumb decisions I'm making here. All I need for this is Divine Toll, honestly. This is a fight that's really good for Divine Toll. But our damage is very bad on this fight. 4k on this boss, this is horrible. Just bubble it off. What you do with the potion thing, use the Soulbind to clear a second person's, like the potion hits 2 people with the Soulbind. So I was able to clear his necrotic stacks for him. Which certainly is not something any other option will have. It's funny because when I've done keys with Rick's been LA forever. When I've done keys with Rick, he's never been like insane AoE, but he's always top DPS in raids, or in a single target, that is. And it's like, I don't know, I kind of expected to get Rick, I guess, but I didn't get Rick. We got somebody's ult, basically, switching to fucking Ellie in the middle of this expansion. We need a lot more than that. I hope he's planning on skipping. I have like no mana. I don't know. Not getting any of these gem or things proccing. Okay, so this is exactly what happened the other day. It's almost like if it just happens every time. he's gonna die 100%. It's how we survive the death afterwards. Actually, maybe he'll drop stacks here. 47 stacks. Yeah, okay, he did drop stacks. Well, it's certainly a mess, but seems like we're not gonna die. Gonna try some Frost DK this week? Unlikely. No, definitely not this week either way. I don't understand how I died there. I had some kind of debuff on me, I guess. Okay, now we can skip the pack. That's good. We have the right count now. Yeah, no, not really interested in seeing the perspective of a Pug DPS. That would be the least interesting thing I could possibly do right now. I return. Hey, Strummy, welcome. I'm so glad you're back.
How dare you interrupt my research?
I'd be interested in seeing Metro play at caster DPS. Oh, really? Yeah. It does sound like it would be interesting. It would be different, that's for sure.
Beware.
I'll just say bubble for one that doesn't seem like it's going well.
My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines even here.
Like that one. That would have been the one. This must be the hardest boss to heal. I think this is actually pretty good for Paladin. Just need to be ready for it.
Patience is wearing thin.
The light shines.
I won't take any this time. It's just bubble.
Beware.
The Divine Toll just essentially removes that mechanic. Just need to obviously have it up for it. Not going to be up for everyone.
Such a nuisance. My patience is wearing thin.
The light shines even here.
Beware.
Easy.
left to discover.
Quickly, mortals. The Mars dark magic.
Yeah, we didn't do this yet.
Remove it at the
Forgot about that.
This is the prize you seek. It will never
What are you using for mouse over? Mouse over? I'm using this as voodoo, if that's your question. If only you could reduce the CD of Divine Toll. Coming up, a couple more weeks. It's not, yeah, I mean, it is what voodoo is. It's a click-through mouse use add-on. Basically, you use the mouse as a keybind.
The creature is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
The fuck can we skip both with 75% count? Big buffs to the Kyron Legendary, the new trait? Oh, really? Neat. I feel like Divine Toe Legendary would make the spec so much more fun, shooting shocks everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it, but I heard it's not very good for Holy. Okay, I'm using Grid 2 and Click for healing now. Abode is just both of those add-ons put together. It's like, it's both of those add-ons put together and probably slightly more complicated, but not much.
None have ever escaped the sanguine depths, and neither will you.
I like when the tank asks the group what he can and can't skip. Yeah, right. I mean, this guy doesn't even seem to know that he can use the shield to his benefit. He didn't even pick it up until we were done with the hard part there. I made and tried out Blood DK Venture Legendary. Does a ton of damage, but feels really clunky, and I can't live without Dancing Rune. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Venture myself, so I don't know what that legendary does or how it would play without, like, with one, which one, but for, so yeah, I healed that guy and removes necrotic stacks. Anyway, without Crimson Rune Weapon as Night Fae, it's pretty much like a completely different, it's so much harder to play, so it's the only option in my book. Stromy, can you expand a bit? I do find Grid 2 to be a bit of a slog. Voodoo is easier, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it's literally the exact... They're basically just the two add-ons put together. That's not... You don't have to use the complicated bits if you don't want. Getting in shield removes necrotic stacks. Oh, good tip. Also did it with the Kyrian Vial there. I guess I didn't need to though. I'd be interested in Vampiric Embrace Legendary for DK. New HP build for more thorns. Yeah, somebody suggested that in the stream a while ago. I don't really want to just start making random legendaries though. Crimson Rune Weapon is probably the only thing I'm ever going to be able to use. It's just too valuable with Night Fae, but it's definitely an interesting topic. I wish I had more interest in trying new legendaries, but I just don't really. Crimson Rune Weapon has got to be there's not going to be anything more beneficial for me than Crimson Rune Weapon. I'd recommend Voodoo over stupid mouse over macros. Well, certainly, definitely don't want to use mouse over macros. I'm surprised anybody still does that. I don't know why you would want less keybinds, because that's all that does. Mouse over macros just means you have less keybinds. Do you want your mouse to be keybound? I do. I don't know about you guys, but Twisting Corridor get you let as much Soul Ash as you want. Soul Ash? You can get Soul Ash from regular health. You don't need to do Twisting Corridors. You can get an infinite amount of Soul Ash now weekly. My point in that was not that I don't have the Soul Ash for it, it's that I don't have any reason to craft it, because I'm never going to use it over Crimson Rune Weapon, regardless of how much damage it helps with. Crimson Rune Weapon is more than just Dancing Rune Weapon. It's very high synergy with one of the conduits, and it gives me a massive amount of extra runes to use on the charges of Death Dew, whereas no matter what that Vampiric Blood does for anything else, it's never going to offer that kind of flexibility in the rotation. You could potentially get a lot of Vamp Blood up. Yeah, I know, but like I just explained, that's not enough for me. Vamp Blood is a great CD, and I wish if I could wear two, I would definitely wear that one, but being able to actually maintain my rotation as a Night Fae is so important, and it's something I struggle with heavily. I remember before I knew about Voodoo, I had my 1 through 5 keys. Yeah. Yep, exactly. I mean, that is so slow. That is such a slow way to heal. It's really not the way you want to do it. Well, I talked a lot of shit about today, but we did manage to salvage it. Looks like we have our first 15 in time. Well, at least right now. I think we maybe did one last week or something. On our way to having a good week. We'll probably do keys again on this character tomorrow, and then I'll come back on the DK on Saturday, I think. Is this the normal Tegra that's been around for a while? Yes, and we just removed his last name from the YouTube account, presumably that was his last name. When's normal raid? We'll do that tomorrow night, yeah.
Surrender the prisoner! The strength of stone!
So I was able to dodge the
Beware.
spell just by running, and I think that's partially thanks to the anima power that I have. Certainly makes things a lot easier.
Beware.
That time I did not dodge it.
Beware.
What the fuck?
Beware.
What the hell happened there? I was not in it? How'd that happen?
Beware.
It's that's easy to do now. It's crazy. This damage is fucking bad though. So, luckily, it's an easy upgrade regardless.
Beware.
Alright, anyway, hey, what's up, Wild Kid?
None of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal can best you. Not today.
It says weird stuff compared to the other Tagore. What the fuck is that? You're weird, man. Anyway, what healer do you play, Stromy? I'm just starting to learn / play Shaman. Used to play Druid, yeah. I would like to get back into it and play Bombkin and Resto. Yeah, it's pretty good right now. I don't select or click on players, but I do have 1 to 5 bound with heals and harm spells. Yeah, I would definitely not use mouse overs anymore. Alright, well, you know what? Like I said, I talked a lot of shit today, but it was unfounded for the most part. We did get some things done. Theater 16, I mean, it's not the ideal key yet again, but at least it's not mists. So that's good. We got a few things done. I think that's a good place to call it. We're going to be back tomorrow with some more Paladin keys. And then we'll also be doing normal rate tonight. I guess I'll stream, or tomorrow night. I guess I'll stream that again. We'll see what happens with that, but I've been pretty consistent since I've been here. It's just weird that you would say that to someone else. It's kind of fucking rude, honestly. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow one way or the other, and thanks for watching, guys. See you guys soon.